Okay, Model A shocks are a little bit different than modern tube shocks, and I just want to show you and take one apart and show you what it does internally. And when it's mounted on the car, there's a lever arm that takes the movement of your axle and converts it to this shaft. So you can see this shaft rotates back and forth, and what you have is you have a little fill hole here with a plug in it, and you would try to get this to the where it's on the top and fill the liquid in there. If it's not on top, you may have to take this off or unmount it totally and fill it with oil. But the little plug just fills the reservoir in here, and this is actually how you adjust your dampening. There's a center and a half-inch, well, if it's the original, there's a half-inch bushing, that you tighten down just to keep it from leaking, and it doesn't have to be super tight. And then this center piece, this one actually has like a little pointer on it, so you can adjust your dampening. And when you dampen it all the way in, I'll show you what it does. Take this outer ring off, and this whole arm, this is the arm that rotates with the axle. So what it's doing is, this is fluid, and it's filled with fluid, and as the axle turns, it rotates back and forth. Well, if there's no fluid in there, it's not really going to do much of anything. It's not going to really slow or dampen the movement. What it's doing is, there's a hole right here, and some of these, it's so corroded that you can't even see that there was a hole there originally. But that hole allows the fluid to come from this area through the center shaft to this area. So as it's squishing fluid out, the fluid can squish over here, and this dampening allows how much fluid is going to come into the shaft and through the shaft and up to the other side. You can actually see this is the end of where this valve is actually going. So the fluid would come through here, and it would shoot out through this shaft, so that there's like a groove. And let me see if I can get that on the camera. See, there's a groove right there, and there's a hole where that dampening valve operates. So as the fluid, if it turns this way, it's compressing the fluid here, squirting it through the center hole there, and as it goes into this hole, it goes out the shaft. It goes in the hole, through the shaft, and into this other compartment. So if it's bouncing, compressing this way, it'll try to squeeze through there, depending on the valve. And this is like the reservoir side, where it's just gonna squirt it into that side. And there's two of these. There's another hole on this side of the shaft, and there's a hole on this side, and they both have this groove that's designed, it's kind of smart design here, to compress it on one side, and it goes through the hole past this valve, which is, if you get it all the way cranked down, you're not going to get any dampening. And if you open it up a little bit, it'll squirt a little bit of the fluid through. And then like it's for a less fluid through there to the reservoir if you tighten it. If you open it up more, it would allow more fluid so that it could move more easily. So if you tighten it down, it would be very tight, and then if you open it up more, it would be more fluid, which would kind of be a softer ride. You know, these aren't going to be your like a brand new car ride, but that's basically how these dampeners work. And we can put them back together. That goes there. Cover goes over. And some of these threads are not in great shape. And then you fill it up with fluid and put the little plug in, and then you just adjust it out here. This would actually be on the car like that. You can see there's a little groove right here, and that's where your bolt goes through it. So you got to get it on there correctly, and then your bolt would go through there and hold that on, and then you would adjust your dampener right there. So that's how you adjust your shocks.